Zueljin here. Welcome back to the Cobblestone Chronicles. So, I'm a little ways out into the desert near the jungle biome where the temple's at, and what I'm doing out here is I'm running a little tree farm to try to get some of the saplings and also plenty of the jungle wood so I can do it. I've only done it a couple times so far, and I've harvested quite a bit of wood. So, I'm just trying to get some more materials so that I can do the rest of the track because it's taken quite a bit of material actually. And I'm out here in the desert because it's really easy to catch saplings and see where they go. So that's why I'm out here. Few things to talk about this episode. One, the contest is drawing to a close that I did for the naming of the township. And only one valid entry has been really voted on, guys, outside of just one thumbs up. And what I need you to do, if you haven't done it yet, go over to episode 49, I believe it is, and vote on the township name. There's going to be a winner picked in just a couple days, and the actual highest entry is it's not a bogus entry, but it was made to be funny more from the user that submitted it, and they know I'm gonna honor them in a special way, I guarantee you. But we won't be able to name the township that. It's really not a valid township name, so we can't use that one. But anyway, I'm going to need you guys to select something more appropriate, and we're still going to select the winner in a couple days, whether it has to be out of the it's probably going to be the one that already has the most thumbs up, I can almost guarantee you. But hopefully you guys are sure about that and you let it ride, because whatever you pick is what you pick and that's what we'll keep. So anyway, and there's going to be a winner chosen in a couple days, so if you haven't done it yet, go over to episode 49 and thumbs up one of the existing entries, or put in your own. It's still not too late. For the second thing that I wanted to talk about today is a couple of good friends of mine, the Inscast, Spence and Jordan, have just recently featured me in one of their videos. Not live, not yet, but they did a little project for me that they called Zueljin's Cajun Pantry. And I thought it was real neat, you guys. Spence and Jordan have been with me through the beginning. They're some really funny guys. They do their own video series, which is absolutely hilarious, and I watch them regularly. It's definitely something you should take a look at. I have their video linked in my description, and y'all go check them out. I'll warn you now, their comedy is a bit vicious at times, so please bring your open-mindedness and your sense of humor with you. They're great guys to watch. Go check them out. And last but not least, you guys remember the bridge that I built a few episodes back right over the channel? Econstan's bridge. Ekinstan is one of my subscribers that a little while back recommended me when she first subscribed to me. She said she wanted to get me recommended for Doc M's channel, and well, she did just that. I actually got well over 50 subscriptions just from that big jump, just from getting recommended like that. So Ekinstan was one of the ones responsible for getting that spotlight for me, and really making that happen. Well, she messaged me the other day and she was like, "Listen, I know that you do a lot of channel promotions, and I think you should have a flyby. And I'm really not doing a whole lot, so why don't you let me make one for you?" And I was like, well, that was really sweet. So what we did is we set up a little dummy channel so that she can upload her creation, and I have to say, you guys, I was floored. Absolutely wonderful. She did it in HD, just went around viewing all my structures, put a real cool soundtrack to it, and I wanted to show off her creativity a little bit. So I want you guys to sit back and enjoy the video while I take care of some of this mess off screen and get a few more resources. So here's the video. You guys check it out. Alright, y'all. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that just as much as I did. Do me a favor, pop by Stan's channel and tell her thanks and hi. She's great for doing that for me and for everything that she's done for me so far. And Stan, I really appreciate your support, boo. Really, really do. Thank you so much. As far as the Inscast as well, I'm gonna link both of those guys in the video description. Well, they had the same channel actually. Spence and Jordan share the Inscast channel, and Stan's channels by itself. So I'll go ahead and link both of those channels in. Maybe y'all can drop by, comment. I don't think Stan's looking for subs. She doesn't do a whole lot of video work, but y'all can pop in and just drop her a comment and say, hey, you know, that would be great of you guys. So I'm going to continue with this jungle tree stuff here, making some more of the wood. Now, the last time we talked to about these jungle trees, I said how the yield was bad, and it really isn't the greatest, but it's a lot better than I thought it was. Like, what I noticed is when I was running around initially looking for, well, just making the track itself, I've been getting a lot of the saplings passively. So maybe it's not so concentrated just when you pull down the stumps like I'm doing now, but they do give you still a few saplings, so it's enough to recreate what you destroy as you go, you know. It's plenty enough to generate enough saplings to keep the form going. So you don't really have to stop as long as you let the leaves die in a normal fashion. I haven't really tried it with just putting together the with just chopping them down, like with the axe or punching them. So everything's been kind of natural. It just kind of falls. I haven't experimented the other way yet, but so far it's pretty good. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, as I said earlier, Doc M had featured me on the channel, and I keep up with Doc M's stuff. He has some awesome videos. Doc M's German, and it's a telltale sign, man. Germans just know engineering. This guy engineers some amazing stuff, and he's also a great commentator. Well, Doc M, what he did a while back is he started messing around with the previews for all of the 1.2 updates, and well, all of the updates actually. So what he did most recently was he started talking about the anvil shaped worlds and the new updates, and he did a mob trap design based on the new world heights. Well, forgive me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think it's 144 block radius that mobs can spawn from you, okay? So just imagine this, which I'll probably link his video in the description as well. 144 blocks away from me, up, down, left, right, mobs can spawn. Further than that, they can't. And the biggest problem with mob spawner traps in the past is that you had to make sure everything around you in that vicinity was lit, and the caves underground, messes of caves, it's really hard to determine whether all that's lit or not. Most of the time you can't get it that efficient, and the world wasn't high enough to ever get that sort of well, to get that sort of turnout. But now, if you're high enough in the air, nothing will spawn below you, which is excuse me, which is absolutely amazing. That means that you can do pretty much whatever you want as far as the spawning pads go. And he put together a little video explaining that really well. So for you guys that like mob spawners, y'all can check that out. I will be doing something based off of his creation for sure, because that is just an ingenious trap design. I think I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the actual update when it does come out before I do it all the way. You know, before I actually go through it, making it, because I got a few projects in mind that we need to take care of first. But and if I'm all over the place with commentary this morning, I'm sorry if I'm being a little inconsistent. Just had a lot to talk about, and my voice isn't what it's used to be. So I think I'm going to go off screen, do a little bit more work, and then we'll meet back where the jungle temple is set up, and I'll work on some more of the tracks. So sit tight, we'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I ended up with quite a bit of extra saplings. This is just some of the wood that I harvested. There's plenty more back at base camp, and I think I'm done. It's a creeper had destroyed my bed just a few minutes ago, and I didn't want to take the chance of not being able to spawn back at this point. Also learned a valuable lesson not to ride the rail cart in the middle of the night because zombies and skeletons can spawn on the track. I didn't think that was possible. I mean, I'd seen them spawn before, but Maybe it's where the redstone torches are, but I don't think so because the light levels are pretty high right there. So anyway, we'll just do that in the daytime from now on. What I think I'm going to do is, actually I'm going to leave that for now. I really need to go to my bed. What I think I'm going to do is finish with the, or keep continuing on the track here. I need to dig quite a bit into the face of the mountain over there where that little water feature's at, the last part that I did in this area. And I want to try out a couple jumps with speed potions if I can get back to base alive. They seem to be kind of swarming me right now. Let's see. I just gotta get in that bed before it turns daylight so that I can reset my spawn point here again. There. I also brought a door so that I can reseal. That won't keep the zombies out, but it'll keep everything else out. There we go. Yeah, I feel a little bit safer now. Let's go grab the rest of that wood. Let's see how many stacks I have altogether. That was the wrong kind. That's quite a bit. And I have a couple more right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.5 stacks? Yeah. That'll work nicely. Yeah, I think the track looks pretty cool. I'm gonna have to do some lighting for it and try to get it a little bit better protected for when we decide to run it at night. And I think I can access the top from here. I can access the track from there without going all the way around. Maybe. Yeah, I can go do it where these sheeps are at here. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna have to dig into the mountainside here. I can't believe I just noticed this, but my pick is almost shot. Well, that ain't no good. I really don't want to have to go to base camp just to make another pick. But I don't even have iron with me over here. We also have to figure out what proximity the start is. So let's see. I don't really know how to use the coordinates. I think I'm gonna have to do some research on the coordinates and what the how to use the X, Y, and Z coordinates to kind of figure out where I'm going. So let's see if I can. Uh-oh, I almost just jumped off right there by accident. Alright. Get my practicing in on my temple run. But I have to find out exactly where the mountain comes out at. So let's experiment and see if I can figure this out. Okay. If I do, where are we at? Let's see, I think it's F5. No. Is it F3? Yes. Okay. So I'm at, let's see the X, Y, and Z if I could even see it. Not really. X. Okay, so it doesn't change. X doesn't change at all. Right here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so X changes right here. And Y changes right here. So X and Y. Still gonna be hard to figure. Okay. So X 1032, Y 77. And let's see where I'm at when I go over here. 1032 and 77. I don't know how I'm gonna really figure that, but alright, and where I'm at here. 1032. Even further away. God, that's just so weird. 77 is still there. Really? Yeah, so I'm in line right there with it. I'm gonna definitely have to hook off then because I can't be right on it. Okay. I don't know if I'm figuring that correctly, but I think I just accidentally saved the screenshot too. Who knows? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to veer off from there. So let's see, and we are probably far enough into, let's see, I think I should be able to just cut right in from here for the temple. Let's see. Hopefully I can. I'm gonna just take a single path right now and see where I come in at. Actually, I come out. I didn't go far enough, I don't think. I mean, I went too far, I think. Yeah, I sure did. I'm gonna have to cut this way. Well, that was fun. I don't even have my torches with me. Gosh darn it. Okay. I do have some cobble though. I'll just seal this up with cobble for now. And yeah, it doesn't matter if stuff spawns in here. I'm gonna always know where it's at because of the just the location. Let me get some of my wood back here. I can keep that like that. Alright. Let's start putting down again right in this area. And we'll cut this way. Ouch. Okay, now I gotta get back up. I need some vines right here, I really do. I got one over here. That'll work. That's not where I need it. I need it over here. Let's see. Dirt. Alright. Now my question is, how is it gonna break in right here? It's gonna be difficult to determine. Actually, I think it'll be alright. Yeah, this will be alright. And here I can actually do stone right here. I can make the wood go to stone and do some interesting stuff with some fire, I think. Maybe I'll save that for a little bit further in, huh? Yeah, let's save that for a little further in. I think I want to go wood a little bit further. And this will have to go. Hope I'm not taking away too much. Let's see. I'm gonna have to come back and kill some of that for sure. Like I said, there's plenty of trim work to do after this. But I'm trying to give you guys the idea of how I'm thinking about this. Alright. So now we can eliminate some of this. Yeah, this is how I wanted to go straight through the temple. And we'll get to see some of the insides. And I want to do some stuff with greenery here too. I'm probably just going to do like some little tunnels with the leaves. Alright. Now I can probably do another less intricate jump here, but still in all a jump. Ah, yeah, this would be a good spot. Okay, let's get back up here, and I think I should be able to do. How how many spaces is that? No, that's only 2. I needed 3. There. And we'll do, yeah, there we go. We'll go back to 3 right here. And we're gonna make it hook through and come out the front, I believe, right here. We'll do that. Not the very front, maybe come out right here. It'll just be a twist. I'm definitely gonna do some sort of cool hazard in here. I just don't know what yet. The jumps are gonna get old really quick. I mean, we're gonna still do plenty of jumps. That's what Temple Run's all about. But I want to do some a little bit more intricate stuff, I believe. All right, and what do y'all say right here? Yeah, let's go right here. That'll be right off the corner. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Wood back out. I know I'm losing a lot of wood and stone, y'all, but it's getting up and down this thing. I'd rather just go collect the resources again, honestly. I would go crazy if I had to go down and catch all of this stuff again. It's just that the project is a little bit too big for that. I hate when I do that, when I just outright misplace them. Okay. Now let's do another jump. That'll be right after the canopy right here. Yeah, that's cool. Let's do 3. Alright. There we go. Now, like I said before, figuring to get it back to where we were earlier, that is going to be insane. I'm gonna figure it out. I just don't know how. I think we're just gonna have to go on top and just kind of get a sense of where it's at and make it hook back around. Because those X and Y coordinates are boggling my mind. I think it's probably time to go further this way. Let's do one more. I would feel better if I did one more further out there. There we go. 3. Cool. I wanted to make it a sharp turn, but not enough to not build up speed right here. Because a lot of times you'll have to, you can't just sprint endlessly. You have to like double tap again to keep your sprint up. So I think that'll work. Alright. I guess we're going to go a little bit further, guys. I'm going to have to go up top and see where the other side comes out and try to get a feel for that. But I think we're out of time this episode. So what I'm going to do from here then is just try to locate... Oh, I would have failed. I'm just going to try to locate where we started at and get a sense of where to come out, and hopefully we can make it just loop back around without much complications. Still need to start doing some stuff with the pistons and getting a few ideas about what my traps are gonna be, you know, and where we're gonna. I think I'm gonna do some dispensers for arrow traps and things like that as well. So thank y'all for watching. This is Zueljin signing off, and have a good day.